Yes. Hey, Tori. Yes.
Yes. I
What?
got to do it like the bad and bougie cast.
Oh, girl. Are they bad and bougie? Is it giving bad and bougie?
I mean, bold and bougie. I'm sorry, but
No, 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 no. I call them bad and bougie. So is it, you've watched enough. You've seen our recaps. Is bold and bougie giving bad and bougie? Yes or no?
it's giving a little low budget and bougie.
Nevertheless, I like them. So
I do. I'm happy to see Malaysia back. I am. And
I'm happy to see Crystal. Crystal is really giving it to me. Who we got? Hey, Sean. Oh, hey, Sean. Hey, Miss Maines. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for supporting us. This is the very first happy hour. So if you do not know who I am Chase. This is Tori. We go way back to the clubhouse days, y'all. Way low back. And I know that you guys are used to seeing the morning shows, which are really great. Sometimes in lieu of the morning, we'll have a happy hour where we are doing it live so we can interact with you guys, get you guys to come on in and talk to us. And, just go ahead and talk about everything. Have a little drink as you guys are getting off from work, unwinding in traffic. Hopefully not, but you may be in traffic. You may be on your way to a cocktail. You may be on your way to cook for your man or your woman or your they or your them, whatever tricks your fancy. And we're going to be here to give you the teas of the day. And today I am so glad, Tori, that we waited, child, instead of doing the morning show because Lord Jesus, is a fire down in Potomac, and Karen Huger is the cause of it, child. So let's get right on into it without further delay. What the people saying, child? Y'all know I can't see. Hey, what? Yes, what? Petty and bougie. Yeah, Sean, they petty and bougie, Sean. Yes, God.
Tamika
Okay.
Petty.
Petty and bougie. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Oh, hey, okay, people coming on in the room. I'm excited. All
Yes.
right, all right, all right,
Welcome.
all right. Okay, so Karen Huger was involved in a scary car crash this week, as reported by TMZ, with officers telling TMZ that she wrecked her car so badly it was no longer operable. A representative from the Montgomery County Police tells TMZ the Real Housewives of Potomac Star was driving a 2017 Maserati late Thursday night in Potomac, Maryland, in what they describe as an aggressive manner, being what they described her as driving it in an aggressive manner. Uh, Basically too fast for conditions is one of the things that they cited her for, I'm assuming. Police say that Huger struck. Now listen to this, y'all. They say Kern struck a median and crosswalk sign at an intersection before continuing on and colliding with a parking sign off of the roadway where the car came to a stop. So we're going to stop it right there. But they said that the airbags did deploy, and they cited Kern with all kinds of citations. First of all, I want to say before we go ahead and get into the mess and the tea, Karen, I hope you're okay. I hope nobody was hurt in this situation. I hope everyone involved is safe. Now, with that being said, you're not safe. Was Karen drunk? Let's just get right into it. All these niceties, all this politeness. Tori, you know how we gave it up back in Clubhouse. Let's give it up like we've been doing.
Now,
Was
Kern.
the people drunk?
I don't know. We don't. What it didn't say what time of day, right?
Uh,
Because that's telling. Where was she
they
coming from?
didn't, but it's Potomac. She is a lady of a certain leisure. So we
All
really,
right.
you drink it anytime, honestly.
So the Grand Dame, as far as I know, how often do we hear about her driving? Remember, she had a driver. Remember, wasn't Blue Eyes her driver?
Oh, come on
So,
with it. Come on with the tea, girl.
so I don't know. Like I we don't know Karen for driving. So I'm not sure what to make of it, and maybe that's part of the problem. She don't really be driving. We don't know where she was coming from. We don't know what time of day it was, but she sure enough should have had a driver because there's no reason for you to be, triple. She about to be 61, honestly. Um, for her to be hitting stuff like that, you hit multiple things going too fast. What was going on, child? I mean, nobody else was in the car with her and there was no injuries. So I don't know what to make of it, but she should have had a driver. That's for sure. I don't know what she was going through. Maybe she had some hot flashes, child. I don't know. And I love me some Karen. That's my,
She's
when
my favorite on Potomac, hands down.
yeah. So Wendy was on Watch What Happens Live, and she had to choose between who was the better OG, the more iconic OG, and it was
Hmm.
between Ashley and Giselle, and Wendy was like, Kern, it ain't you
Okay.
no.
Well,
So
I know that's right.
right. So what I'm saying is we love you, Karen, but girl, you need a driver, child. Please don't. You too fabulous for this. And this ain't cute. It's not a cute look.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. It's not a cute look. I really hate that my dog went out, crashed out, vroom, bad. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Karen Huger, but I think, was it Shasha or one of the girls that said that the reason why Blue Eyes is her driver is because allegedly back in the day she had a DUI.
Oh, child.
I feel like that was a part of the story. I know Sean and Miss Main Tips is in the comments, and they're gonna go ahead and let me know what the tea is because I feel like that was a storyline in Potomac that basically Karen says anything. Basically, she doesn't have a good handle on her liquor, which is why she attempts not to drink as much. Hey,
Right.
Captain Tay Tay. Hey, thank you, Shantae. Basically, she tends not to drink as much because when she drinks, she says anything out of her mouth and anything can happen really. And so hopefully she wasn't drunk. If it was a DUI, I'm sure they would have said it was a DUI. So maybe it's not. But it was a question that needed to be posed to the
She
people.
ain't
I
used to
asked
be
you.
driving, child. She ain't used to be driving. She don't need to be driving. She need to just call her Uber or get her a regular driver, and that's it. Karen, don't do this no more. And that's my good Taurus sis. Don't do
I
that.
love Tauruses. I'm a Scorpio, so we love Tauruses, child.
Yeah, no. Love you,
Oh
girl.
my goodness. Y'all send a prayer up for my girl. Corin, yes. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do since we're in Potomac, now we're not gonna really spend a lot of time on it, but we are gonna mention it. Did Candace say that she don't really want light skinned babies and she's got a white husband?
So,
I know you know. Let me tell y'all something before we get started. I know that you guys, a lot of you guys are here from the Lean and have seen me work with people from the Lean for years, and I love the Lean. Before I was with the Lean, I was in the Women in Reality TV room, and so I want to give you a proper introduction to her. Tori was up there battling, and me and her used to be up there battling on Monday Night Raw, baby. And Tori had me and Tori since the Women in Reality TV room. They had over 20,000 listeners and subscribers on that. I have kept in contact throughout the years, and she sent me every piece of tea. We've discussed every piece of tea over the years. So it's only fitting that now that we have no Chaser TV, I brought Tori in because Tori is, she, where you from? Do it that bad style? Where you from, Tori?
oh no, I'm Harlem every day, all day.
She gonna give you Harlem action all day, okay? Harlem Heat. We gonna call her Harlem Heat. So Harlem Heat is here on the screen with me, and Harlem Heat knows all the tea. So Harlem Heat, what was the tea with Miss Candace giving it to the people, talking about she don't want no light skinned babies with her white husband?
All right, I get it. Everybody has a preference. We have preferences. I feel like Candace is allowed to have her preference, and I feel like you don't know who you're gonna fall in love with. Maybe she wanted to be with a black man, but it ain't happened for her with a black man. And so she's with Chris. That's who she fell in love with, and that's who she's gonna have children with, obviously. And she like, child, please don't give me some light bright children. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But the probability that they will be brown is probably not as high.
Slim
But
to
you just don't
none.
know. I mean, my mama is darker than me, and I turned out looking like my damn daddy. I get it, but
Is your
um,
father white?
no, my father Puerto Rican, but he
Oh, okay. That explains. Whoop, there it is. Now we understand Harlem Heat. Now it makes so much
but
sense,
he
Harlem Heat.
light bright and he burn in the sun. So I got a little bit more melanin than he do, but
Mhm.
I get it. It's a preference. And I think, she still wants to hold on to some of her blackness, even though she married to a white man. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't see the reason for her attacking her. Oh, then you should have married a black man. It don't work like that. We don't always get what we want in a partner or a wife or a husband. That's just, I mean, or a partner. That's just what it is. I mean, you get to choose who your baby daddy is, but you don't get to really choose who you fall in love with. That's how I look at
Okay, okay, I understand. All right. I'm not really sure the full context because something about Candace talking really bring like my ears start to bleed a little
I
bit.
know, I know,
Oh, girl, you know I've been over her since season 5. We were there.
I know.
I've been
All
over her
right,
for
I get
years.
it. I'm neutral on Candace. I
She's
have
not as bad as she was. She's grown up a little bit,
no.
but
She's matured. I get it. I get it. And y'all went hard on her with the Monique thing. So so I get it. But I mean, to me, it's a preference. It's nothing wrong with that. I don't see it. I mean, even her husband chimed in and said we had this conversation, and I don't see why everybody's upset. It's a preference. That's what she wants. We've had this conversation. So to me, it's between her and Chris. If he's
is
open
it a
with
little
having
bit
sex,
delusional? I gotta ask Tori now. Wait a minute, Tori B. Hall of me. Is it not delusional?
it is a little delulu.
Okay, thank you. She delulu.
It's a little delulu. I'll give it. It's going to be a little delulu. And maybe I don't know. Maybe that's part of the reason. Mama Dot ain't too keen on him
You
either.
think that's what it is? I thought it was because he was allegedly rich but allegedly broke. What's the real? So you think it's because he white?
I think it could be. I think you know, especially because her family already had money, and now her kids are gonna be mixed race, and maybe she did want her to be with a black man, but it don't work out that way.
I just want to shout out.
Somebody said she
Oh, listen, this is our first like live since the channel has started, like actual live. Bold and Bougie airs, tape delay or whatever live tape delay, but this is our first live, and we got almost 20 people in the room, which is big. We hot on 100. We at 97, y'all. So if you're not subscribing, come on, give us that 100. We hot on 100. Hey Chris, hey Simara, hey who else is in the room? Oh my goodness. Thank y'all for showing up for us. It really
yes,
means a
thank
lot.
you,
Thank you.
and take some sip. I hope y'all got
Do
something.
y'all have y'all cocktails? Because we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play. If you guys watch the morning show, so we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks. And so we're gonna play a game called Eight or Late, right? And so that means if you like what they wearing and if you like what they wore down to the reunion, then they say, "Hey, ooh, girl, they ate that. Ooh, boo, they ate that." But if you do not like it, honey, it's late. But what we're gonna do for this special 808, because it is happy hour and we getting our drink on, you know what I'm saying, before we get our eat on and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Trying to get
saying?
me drunk because this
Right,
is
absolutely.
some
If you
tequila.
like it, it 8. Now, if you don't like it, you take a sip, baby, because it's late. Okay, so everybody get your drinks out. We're about to do these Potomac reunion looks. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Last night we were down to the lean and we had a good old time recapping the finale episode of Married to Medicine. So I'm going to get your thoughts on that, Tori B, because I want to know what you thought about Married to Medicine as a whole. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and do the Potomac reunion looks. So let
Mm,
me go ahead
the
and get.
usual suspects did not. I mean, I guess it's an upgrade a little bit.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, it's no. Hey, Jazz, y'all, thank y'all so much. Oh my God, y'all gonna make me cry. Just Lord Jesus, man. Oh my God. All right. Let me go ahead and do my show, child. Okay, all right. Uh, well, Tori, this has been a long time coming for me. You know that.
Yes, I know, child. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy
Cheers.
for
This is
you.
why you got me up here drinking
Yes,
tequila.
I'm happy for you because I always thought that Tori was a great voice. And a lot of us were great voices. If you saw us on the reality right after, everybody who I worked with on the reality right after, Wellington and Ricky, who you've both seen on the morning show, Wellington and Ricky of the reality
Yes.
rundown, Katie and
We was
Kay,
all in
Thomas
Clubhouse,
J.
y'all. We all started there
We
together.
all started, all came from the same place. You know what I mean? So it's just good to be up here and good to see y'all in the comments. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so we're just gonna put them up random, 8 or late. So who is this? Because I can't see. Is that?
That is
Oh Lord,
Ashley.
that's forehead. So
She upgraded herself.
okay, before you give your thing, make sure everybody in the comments got their drink.
Yeah.
So if it's 8, I want everybody in the comment to put 8 and 8. And if it's late, everybody put your cocktail, throw your cocktail emoji because it's late, honey. All right, so you're taking a sip. So are you gonna take a sip? Did she eat? Was it 8 or late? What you give it?
She ate. She ate. I'll give it to her. She stepped it up. She looks less like a stripper this time.
You sure?
Thigh is still
She gotta have
out.
a new delusion.
her
Yeah.
her cooch is not showing. That thigh is out, and the hair is a major upgrade because her child, her
Well,
wig
I say
last
this.
season.
I'm gonna say Ashley 8, okay? Because if you know you're not coming back next season, you might as well go out with a bang, child. Just bye, Ashley.
Yes,
Won't be
bye,
missed.
Ashley.
Who is this?
Oh, this her foundation match today?
NECA Foundation match.
Yes, because you know they call her Fashion Fair on Instagram on Twitter X. They call her Fashion Fair. Why her foundation? You know what? I will say for her, she ate this one. I would say she ate. Not too bad. I give it to her. She did okay, okay? As a freshman. But I don't want to see her next season either. I'll tell you that. But she ate this look. This was cute. This is cute. I couldn't see her I can't see her shoes. But this was a 8 for me.
Sorry about that, y'all. Now, wait a minute. Can I tell you something? Why my mama called me and then she just texted me and said, I just want to say congratulations, boo. Well, thank you, mommy, but I'm in the middle of a show. Okay? Sorry about that, y'all. So I was on the tail end, NECA Foundation match. So you said it's an 8 for you.
It's a 8.
Okay, I'm a. Mm,
Some
what
shirts
happened if
that
you
she be
is late?
wearing. I
What
don't
happened if you are late but you ate? What do we give that? Oh my god,
That's in the middle. I mean, you know what? Like
NECA so late, but her foundation finally matched, and I feel like
she
I'm gonna go
hired a
ahead.
new makeup artist or something.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say that you know what she ate. This her
That's a
last reunion
charity
too.
aid though.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
charity.
it's a Bon Voyage 8. Won't
Yeah.
miss you on the way
Don't
out the
come
door.
back. We don't want you next season.
Oh,
Oh, she got the dress by Shein. Or
that's Versace though. She had to turn Versace down.
I'm sorry,
You're
but
not living.
no.
Well, go ahead
I
and you know
mean,
what you need to
it's an
do. Take a sip.
upgrade. It's an upgrade for Giselle. And that's not saying much because the heifer can't dress.
You can cuss on this platform.
Okay, the bitch can't dress.
We
So
ain't making no money yet. We got 97 subscribers. We ain't
I
making
was
no
trying to
money.
be
Child. You good.
nice. The bitch can't dress. And she need a new hairstylist. I'm sorry, Cal, but you won't be doing it for me, child.
Well, she is.
Um,
If anything, she is not. No one could ever accuse her of not being loyal. How about that?
it's everybody's giving gowns, and she's just giving blah.
Versace.
All right, well, this ain't the Versace. Whatever.
Is it 8 or is it late? Is you
It's
gonna late
late
and take
for
your
me.
sip,
It's late for me.
or what? You know what to do. Sip your drink, Tori.
I did. My
All
lord.
right.
I'm gonna sip regardless.
Gosh. Golly, wow. I hate to put a person down on their way to getting it right, but you haven't gotten it right. You're getting it right for me, and I think that um, she just need to walk around butt naked because don't nothing look good on her. She look like I hate to say that because I get it, and I know she tried this, and I don't like
And she
Giselle,
got a good
but
body. I don't know
mm,
what it is. Giselle just always misses. It just looked cheap. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if it's Versace. It looked cheap. Everybody in these ball gowns and she got on this. Basic.
Shantae says she ate in the comment section. Miss Main Tips says she was late and she's taking her sip.
That's right.
Uh, Jasmine says that's Grace. That's Grace's dress. Straight from FAMU, straight from the hill in Tallahassee, all the way to us on
It
Bravo.
looked like
Thank you so
Grace's
much.
outfit.
What are
Yeah.
other people saying? Samara said she's okay. Okay. Kadian, hey Kadian.
Hey,
It's
Katie.
it's a grown woman for dress for Giselle, so it's good. Well, we got conflicting opinions. Of course, Giselle.
Because
Word on the
last year
street
she
is,
gave Church Lady in that blue.
yeah. Oh my gosh, she was looking like a Clark sister, wasn't she? I like
So
um.
it's an upgrade from that, but it's
Is
still
the
late
upgrade?
compared to the cast.
Is this Giselle's best reunion look, y'all? One, two, three, or disagree? This is Giselle's best reunion look. One, two, three.
Best.
Agree.
Yes. I would have to say this is her best look.
I agree. It's her best look. It ain't saying much, but
No.
it is her best look. All
Yes.
right, we're gonna move on from Giselle. Did I give 8 or 8? I did. I gave her. I ranked her already. So let's go ahead. Move on to who we have next, darling, on the randomizer.
Now,
Oh my God, baby!
Now,
Baby.
at 60, at the golden age of 60,
Yeah.
she is killing the girl. She is on their necks.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, Kern?
Let me tell you something.
Serve, bitch.
TMZ reported that she crashed, but she wasn't driving no Maserati. She was driving that dress. I know that's right, because she crashed out on the girl. Yes, Karen, give it to the people. Looking like a damn candle off Beauty and the Beast. I know that's right. She
But
looked good.
Karen
She ate.
always look good though. Karen always
Karen
look good.
ate.
She kill at the reunion. Her
Karen ate.
hair, her body, her and she be giving the look at her thigh is out,
They say her
child.
face weird though. No, I ain't got to do with the face. We talking about
Cause it's
overall.
snap. You know what? I think she did a little.
You think she did a little nip tuck?
I think she refreshed or something right before the year.
Shantae is in the room. You guys make sure you go visit her channel as well. Captain for Creativity, and she is our resident. Um, she is our resident plastic surgery expert on the lean. And so, Shantae, please let us know whether or not you think the baby done went ahead and give the people a new refreshing,
Wait,
a new
did y'all see
anointing.
what's in the background? Her photos from the photo shoot.
Sean
She's
said it was
giving
past
Dorothy
anniversary.
Dandridge in the background.
Oh no, Samara did not say her face is weird. She said her face card. I'm sorry, Samara. Let me get you right. Oh, Ms. Main Tip says eight. It's an eight for me.
It's an eight.
Yes, thank y'all so much for the people in the room. Yes.
Eight. Go ahead, Kern, with your
Okay, Karen.
badass.
Okay,
That's
Karen.
my
Listen,
Taurus.
I don't know people doing it at any age. Like Karen is doing it at triple X.
People got mad at me on
Wait,
Twitter.
that's only
Said I
30.
said Karen is serving better than Giselle ever could at 60.
Hmm. And that's crazy because Giselle is 57, right? Ain't she right behind her?
Child.
I don't know how old she is. But
Mm.
she ain't never been able to address Karen any day of the week. And that's just the truth that we're going to tell her that to
She
the
could
people.
not hold a torch. Ooh.
One thing about Mia, she know how to make Fashion Nova hit. Mia 8.
Not
I know that's
Fashion
right. Yeah, you know she's a Fashion Nova ambassador. And I know that's right. You know, right now and Jean, not Jean, what is her? G, her and G's
Gordon.
finances, according like how Apollo said, his relationship with Phaedra was topsy turvy. Right now they're going through some topsy turviness. But one thing about it, if you're gonna be broke, you better show up looking rich. And she ate that. She ate the dog fuck out of that. She ate.
Yeah, she ate this. So what you trying to say? She tapped into her inheritance to come up with this look.
She had to do her Fashion Nova ambassador bag and got her dress up off of that.
Yes, them titties is sitting, and you
She
know
looked
what?
good.
And the material of the dress at the bottom, it's get it the bodice. It's giving. Go ahead, go ahead. You earned your first seat, especially with this look, child. Go
Whoa,
ahead.
now this is groundbreaking because don't nobody hate Mia, Tori, Harlem Heat hates Mia.
I hate Mia.
Why? Explain to people why you hate her so much.
I don't like liars.
But you
I
like
don't like
Portia.
liars. She came on there lying. She don't know her age. She don't know. She don't know what type of surgery she had. She couldn't tell what. Like she still. I mean, Mia be lying. Like I just can't do the lies. That's the thing about Mia for me. And I'm sorry, but you forgot that she also got in on the Chris Bassett bullshit too. So I don't like that either.
Well, she did call Deborah Booger Wolf, and rightfully so. And
No, that
rightfully
was
so.
hilarious. When she said, she's like what did she rate?
I forgot what she called her.
She was like, I mean, Candace and Wendy are like a 8, 9. You know, Deborah's cute, but she's not really that cute. That was hilarious. I will give her that.
And that's why she stays. Shantae, you
She
get to
ate the
stay,
fuck out
Mia.
of this. Go ahead, Mia. I love it.
Mia ate. Mia did eat.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as somebody who don't really like Candace, bitch is serving in this picture though. She is.
I'm not living for this knockoff Tony Braxton.
Not
Maybe it's the picture.
on Tony Braxton.
It's giving phony Braxton.
Not phony.
I don't know, baby. I don't know. Something about it I'm not jiving with. It's not a bad look. I just don't live, right? There's nothing wrong with the look. I just don't live. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I don't live, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip. But I feel like it may look better sitting down.
Um, I will say this is an upgrade for Candace because she usually doesn't give sex kitten. Um,
Now she showed up to that season 6 reunion in that pink, looking like Mary Wilson from the Supremes.
I love the hair. It's better than that bob she had a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, the Mary Wilson
Um,
bar.
I love that she's kind of accentuating her cleavage. This is an 8 for me. Um, I think she played with her looks. I think she's stepping it up because Wendy also stepped it up. So she's
Oh
like,
my
I gotta
God, I
hang with
think I
my
don't have
sis.
Wendy's look. Did we talk about Wendy?
Not yet. We ain't get there.
Oh my God, I think I don't have Wendy's look, you guys. I'm so sorry. Um,
But
well, while we
I'm
don't,
here for the cleavage. I'm here for the. Go ahead with your petite self. You giving boobies?
Jasmine, she
Give
like
me
she was doing oohs and ahs at reunion Nicki Minaj was hosting. I'm sorry. I've been crying for you. I'm like, what the hell is what in the Motown? Is the theme Motown? Is it, what is she's
But
a
you
diva?
know what? She is a petite girl like Tony, so you could give her a phony Braxton. Okay, let her live. Give her a phony.
Okay, I mean, give me 1 second, guys, because I got to get Wendy's.
You
Oh,
definitely do
Lord, I
gotta
thought
get
I
my
had
good
Wendy look
sis,
going on.
Wendy. Don't do sis. You can't have NECA up here and not have Wendy, child. They'll
I've
eat you
made
up
my
in them
choice.
comments, child.
I have made my choice. I choose neither. Both of them can go.
No, don't do that to my sis.
Now, I don't know if you remember, but I've never been a fan of Wendy.
I love her.
And it's not because I'm holding a grudge with Wendy, and I'm gonna explain it. Explain it. I need to get this picture of Wendy going. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I don't see it for Wendy. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you still mad about the degree conversation? I think that
No,
was.
no, not even that. I got something for her ass. Hold on.
They couldn't stand her. Oh, she talks about she's elitist. Oh, they could not stand her for that. It's okay. She came in hot. Everybody comes in hot they first season.
Can you
You
hear
got
me? Uh-oh.
you got an echo. Jeez.
Yeah.
Child. Yes. Find my good sis, and we gotta hear this because I don't know why you don't like my good sis.
Oh Lord, I was on mute and I done told the people, oh Lord, I was up here talking. Listen, the reason, oh Lord, I was really letting her have it too. The reason why I don't bang with Wendy is because she's a hypocrite.
Okay. Why is she a hypocrite?
You sat up there and told Monique that she set all black people and black women back years, okay? Set us back years for her beating up Candace like she whooped Candace ass when she whooped Candace ass and dragged Candace ass across them glasses and crossed that table and then picked up and threw her across the room and da 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 and beat her ass and beat her ass and beat her ass like Monique was made out to have beat up Candace when all she did was really drag her. But I mean, she still won, whatever it was, she won it. You get what I'm saying? But
Right.
you said out of your own mouth that Monique set black women back 1,000 years.
Okay.
And then you turn around the next season and tell Giselle, if it wasn't for these cameras, I'd beat your ass. What? When
Okay.
the pretense in the no, the pretense is the same. She messed with your marriage just as she messed with Monique's marriage the year prior to, and now you want us to feel bad for you. I don't. Then
Okay.
The same goes for Candace as well, because guess what? She did the Monique season 6. She did the Wendy season 6. Excuse me, Monique season 5. She did the Wendy season 6, and she did the You season 7. I don't feel bad for none of them.
You know what? I all right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And
But
she has yet to probably when they asked her about her stance on Monique, she said, "Oh, Monique was right about a couple of things." No, apologize,
no, I agree with you.
Alpha.
And I will sit on this. My problem with Monique is that even when they pulled them apart, she said, "I'm gonna kill you." That was a little bit too much.
No, we already fighting now. Let's
Right.
fight.
I get it. It was just like the kill you kill. That was she wouldn't stop. My thing is, you know what? When you don't know shit and you put in that position,
She put
yeah,
herself in that position.
she right. You right about that.
I'm
And
sorry.
I
What else you
understand
got?
it. She didn't know, but you think Giselle is your friend. Just like Nneka think Giselle is her friend until she need another motherfucking storyline because she ain't had one since she was with Sherman.
And she blamed them for that. Well, I mean,
And
they kind of did ruin Sherman. No, see no shade. They kind of did ruin
no, bitch, you ruined you and Sherman.
it.
It's so I don't know. She got some. She must have a cursed pussy or something. I don't know what's wrong with
Oh,
Giselle.
well, now we cuss, but we don't say the P word, girl. Good
I'm
Lord.
sorry,
What
vagina,
you think this is?
vag.
Oh, my goodness. You need to just not, okay, you don't drink no more for 8 or late. Oh, my God. What kind of show do you think this is talking about the P word? We don't do that. Now, we have a look come up in some class about ourselves. But either way it goes, it's a late for her. Now, Kiana, she kind of scared me a little bit with that close up. It was the way that she was looking from the
Yeah,
camera
I
down.
thought it was a filter too. It kind of looked,
I ain't
but
like it. But I do like this look. I love that she came in serving the girls head to toe Chanel overness for my first reunion. I may be only out here for 5 minutes. But for these 5 minutes, you're gonna get every piece of it, and I'm gonna serve it and give it to the girls like I gave it to them during the season. I would love to see Kiana at least be brought back next season
replace
as
Ashley
who?
or Robin.
Honestly, the only people who I feel like earned their keep this season was Karen and was Mia and now Kiana. Those three can come back. Everybody else is up for grabs. I don't care what they do with them. Everybody.
Okay,
Fair.
I like Wendy,
So
but
here's why I don't think Wendy should come back, right? And it's not a fair point, but it's just I understand what's fair, but I also understand what's logical. And if it has to be between Wendy and Giselle, that network is going to choose Giselle every
it
time,
is. They are.
unfortunately. And I hate that for Wendy because it is a situation not created by Wendy, but created by Giselle. And now Giselle has created the situation and does not want to play by the rules that she has set up and created. You're not speaking to me. And you talk about my husband was cheating on me, but you're not speaking to me. Because I just threw out
I'm
in that
gonna be
red
real
too.
honest with you. I'm sick of Giselle's pretty privilege, but she gives nothing year after year, and she was a pussy. I'm sorry, I had to say that word again. When they
No,
was
you
on that
don't.
beach, when
You
they
gonna
was
get
on
us
that
kicked off here like Dr. Heavenly. Ooh.
when they was on that beach, and Giselle was popping her mouth off, and when he was like, "What'd you say?" No, go back to the conversation we was just having, and she got quiet, and then Robin had to speak for her. Like if you going to say it with your chest, say it with your chest, regardless of who's there. That's all I have to say about Giselle. Giselle doesn't give anything, and yet she's always here.
It's
Why?
gonna have to be one of the two of them. It does not deserve to be. It doesn't deserve to be Giselle. But I'm not gonna do another season with Wendy and Giselle on the same cast. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not going through this again. And unfortunately, they're not gonna pick Wendy over Giselle. If I'm also being honest, I never really thought Wendy was a good fit for the show. And that's just
The
me. She's
bitch
a
is
great
giving
personality.
fashion when nobody else was giving fashion. I mean,
Okay,
other
that's
than
not a
Karen.
storyline.
Other than Karen. No, but she does have a storyline, and everybody was talking about
But
this.
does she have a storyline that I
Am
want to see?
interested in? Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah, but
no tea, no
it's,
shade. I like
it's also
Wendy.
production because this last episode, all they rushed everybody's like personal and professional journeys. in this last episode.
Because they know
When
they
y'all
hadn't
could
been
have,
giving it to us.
yeah, and they haven't been giving it to us. We would have liked to see the behind the scenes of Wendy's show and all that, and we ain't get it till. Honestly, they could have chopped a whole bunch of shit, and we could have been done and ready for the
Well,
reunion.
let me ask you this before we get on to Wendy's looking and move on. Do you think that since we're talking about production and how they show things this season, uh, do you think they did NECA a disservice?
Yes, I feel like they were the ones putting the bug in her ear to keep with the Wendy shit. Let's be real.
I think that them choosing to show that before we actually got to know her,
Yeah,
it threw a
she's
lot of people
tragic.
off. I
Yeah.
think it threw a lot of people off, but she's also wholly unlikable to boot, and her foundation just started matching. So
And no
it's a
personality. Oh, and don't even get me started on this fact that she kept saying she a rich bitch and I see nothing rich about her.
this is rich.
No, no, no. NECA
I
says
know
she a
I'm
rich.
talking about, but this is what we want to see.
Yeah, she ain't it. Cause them ugly ass what is the short set she be wearing? Ill fitting.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, well, as we move on to the final look for 808, sorry about that. I did not have Homegirl's look, but I do not have anything against her personally. Um, what do we think about Wendy's old lady look?
Yeah, I think it was over accessorized.
It's giving regal. I'm sure
No,
it
it's
plays well sitting
regal.
down.
I don't think she needed that necklace, and I do not
I
like
love
the
the necklace.
hair. You like it? I didn't
I
like the
get
hair.
it. Like I get it. It's like old Hollywood glam.
Yeah,
I get it.
I like the shape of the dress. I even like this. Something has to go. I'm not sure what it is.
Like put
Maybe it
everything
was the
on.
gloves.
Is it
Maybe the
like put
gloves.
everything on and then take one thing off before you go?
Yeah, it was. It's like maybe if she had the necklace and not the gloves, or the something's off for me with this look. But her body is snatched. She
She looks
gives
great.
rich bitch glamour, exact old Hollywood glam.
808. 808.
She ate.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give her 8 too, child. I don't hate her now. I just don't. She pissed me off. She pissed me off. That's what that was. So she definitely pissed me off. And speaking of people being pissed off, Nene Leakes is still hot on Portia Williams' ass. As me and Jasmine covered this past Monday on the No Chaser TV mornings. That you can go ahead and go back on in here to watch if you haven't watched this. Is y'all in here and comment and like and subscribe to everything on this channel. On No Chaser TV mornings, me and Jasmine talked about how uh, there was an issue on the set of the Upshaws between Portia Williams and Nene Leakes, where Portia Williams decided not to show up to do the booking and told production that it was because there was a lingering issue between her and Nene. Nene was surprised to find out that there was an issue. And once Nene found out that there was an issue, it was because Nene had not reached out to Portia Williams, formerly Gubadia, in regards to her recent divorce announcement. Since then, Nene has been engaging in the Petty Olympics by herself, and she was most recently seen out with her boyfriend, off and on again, boyfriend Neone and Simon with this trumpet.
With the new chick, cause you lose them how you got them.
Yeah, you lose them how you got, and it's interesting that you lose them how you got them, but it's also most interesting that he's doing Portia the same way he did Fallon.
Yep, yep. And I'm gonna be real here. I never see it for women who do shit like this. Because this is in real life,
You talking about me or you
Hollywood.
talking about Portia?
I'm just saying, period. If even if this was my home girl, I'm like, bitch, what you doing? You think he can't do it to you? I don't like that. That's not a girl's girl. And
So Portia
everybody,
wasn't a
she
girls
clearly
one.
ain't. She clearly ain't. And guess what? I don't feel bad for you, boo. You got what you got scammed by a scammer.
Mm.
You got.
Striking couple, aren't they?
I hope you
Um,
stacked some money while you was with his ass. I hope
Listen.
you stole some money while you was with his ass.
Oh,
'Cause it makes no sense to marry somebody who they claim to be. I don't know how rich he is. I really don't know. But I hope you did the Shawnee thing. And yeah, I hope you definitely stacked some money. I hope you went to the school of Shawnee O'Neal and got you some money on the side.
she was
Just
stashing Shaq's money away allegedly.
she needed to. I don't
Uh,
know if she did, but if you go and be with a scammer, you might as well scam his ass too.
well, I'll tell you this: I don't know if that man does those activities, but what I will say is, I had my birthday dinner at one of his restaurants years ago. I didn't know who he was. Didn't talk to him or anything. Had a wonderful, real cute, fabulous black and gold birthday dinner, honey, for my 30th. Years, well, not that long ago, Shaq, because I just ain't but 31. But I had a birthday dinner at one of his establishments, and they didn't even charge me a fee to, how you get charged a booking fee and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Baby, it was like, just bring them people on and come on eat.
Oh, damn.
So I'm always say thank you to Simon. With that being said, you do lose them how you get them. I was not on Portia's side, regardless of what the story was. And I know that the story was blah, 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 blah. And, she had a baby when she was with him, and he did blah. None of it made sense, and none of it added up. So I didn't choose either side. I didn't like what anybody did, allegedly, right?
Right.
But I do believe that you should be a girl's girl, and you don't. I don't care if we're not cool or not. I was in your house, and I just anyway. We won't go backwards. Let's go ahead and talk about Nene because Nene went ahead. I don't know if Nene sent these texts to Straight from the A, but Nene and I forgot her name from Straight from the A. She's been in the game for years. She pioneered the game for everything that we're doing. She's already did it and pioneered for us. Michelle from Straight from the A. She sent these text messages over to Michelle from Straight from the A. Let me go ahead and remove that comment. Can you see that, Tori, or is it too small?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Could you go ahead and read Nene's message in the blue?
Yes. Hey, Portia. Hope you are doing well. I am shocked to hear that we have issues and you don't want to work with me. Wow. Just wow. We have double dated a few times, Vegas, Miami, your home, etc. It's sad to hear. Then she goes on to say, again, we have hung out in Dubai. You were texting me about the housewives. This is sad. We are Black women that need to work, not stopping each other from working.
Portia responded.
Yeah, all of that and through all of this. And this is your first text. How? Who and how the fuck do you not even check on Lil Sis, even though you chose a side? And I'm good with that. People are weird ASF as fuck. Okay. I've shown loyalty time. I've also shown concern and genuine love during
This is
all of
Nene,
your
right?
hardship. No, this is Portia still
Okay, I'm sorry.
during your hardships. But I never get it back. It's cool though. When people move differently, so do I. Nene then goes on to respond, you are wrong in every way. You went extremely too far. Nothing you are saying is valid enough to go to a production company and say you do not want to work with Nene because we have issues in the past.
Okay, and then lastly,
Okay. I had to go down, child. I gave you your space. I didn't want to invade your privacy. I didn't want to seem nosy. I wanted to wait until I see you in person. I was excited about working with you. As far as Neone and Simon are concerned, they have their own relationship, and I have nothing to do with that. I only speak to him when I see him.
now let me ask you this before we get into the meat and potatoes of it all. Does Nene think she's filming Real Housewives of Atlanta?
No.
What are you thinking? Where's this? Like, where are you landing on all this?
This is my thing. Um, this whole Portia and Simon divorce shit is kind of crazy. It seemed because a week or two before she was on Dubai with him, So, you know, I think I'm gonna be real with you. All of this shit is a mess, and she's mad at Nene for not reaching out to her about the divorce. It looked like to me, and we saw videos of I think Diane is living in her old house, so we know she kept the house. I think she moving back into that house. I think it's a lot. And I wouldn't rush to text and call her and be like, I already know you inundated with your divorce filing. And if I figure I'ma see you on set, hey, let's catch up after we do this work and catch up, kiki, talk about it if you want to, cry if you want to. I understood where she was coming from. But if you, I don't understand why you would say y'all have issues if y'all was just kikiing and chilling a couple weeks, a couple months ago. I don't, as a friend, we don't have to see each other every day. I don't gotta hit you up every day. But if there is an issue, I would respect you if you came to me and spoke about it instead of going and telling a production company that we have issues and issues I know nothing about. I think that's fucked. I think that's messed up.
Yeah, I think that what she did, as I mentioned it on Monday, No Chaser TV Mornings, was messy, sloppy, and for someone fighting for her career who is believing that she has been blackballed and is ducking and dodging blows left and right from every which way but loose from the baddies. That I would think that this that would be detrimental, or what would seem to be detrimental for someone rebuilding their career after so much loss. And you know this personally because we've been to Miami, we've been to Dubai, I've been to your home. You've seen what has happened with me and Bravo. You know the ins and outs of the relationship. And if you wanted to protect the relationship with Bravo, you could have just told me that. However, I do think the reason why Portia did not just outright say it is because, in my opinion, and a lot of people don't agree with it, just as she ran the social media to blast that Portia did that. She's released texts. She's showing pictures with Neone, Simon, and one of the new chicks. Um, Maybe she felt that she would do the same if she told her, "Hey, I can't come because Bravo said no." And so maybe she threw herself out instead because she knows Nene. But Nene is no coincidence. And I ask you, you know what I mean? So I don't. I'm just trying to
But
think of
just
it
say
of
it
all
then.
types of ways, but
Yeah, but just I think Nene would have respected her more for saying, "Hey,
I would have
I
respected her more
just,"
if she said what it
if
was.
she just said, I just signed this new deal with Bravo and they don't really want me working with you." I think she would have respected her. But to hear that from the production company is crazy. But did they have the option to did they choose Nene over Portia? Because they could have had
Well,
Portia on there and let Nene go.
if you watch Real Housewives of Orange County, you know that this is the new Malibu Country storyline. Basically, on Orange County, everybody got offered Malibu Country, which is a television show, before Alexis finally went ahead and did it. And it feels like this has become that. And as a professional production, I'm sure they don't want this to be storyline fodder
Right.
for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which they won't have to worry about because Nene is not allowed anywhere within a 50-foot radius of a Real Housewives of Atlanta taping. However, Candace has said that she was offered the role. Kenya Moore has said that she was offered the role. It has been alleged that they reached out to Cynthia and Kim Zosiak for the role before
Cynthia.
uh, Nene and Cynthia ended up doing the cameo, which I can't wait to see at this point. It's got to be good, you know what I mean? But so I think that as a production too, I look at it like, wow, you guys turned this into that. Now, do I want to work with you? So either way it goes, Nene didn't also think about, that because even though Portia did what she did, nobody would have known about it if it wasn't for Nene. So although I do believe that you may be getting blackballed and you may be getting, the short end of the stick when it comes to opportunity, you also have to be careful about the opportunities once you get them, how you choose to proceed with them. Because you going out and out in the whole production and they were going for this person, they were going for that person. Now everybody else is chiming in. It's a shit show. And
I
it
agree.
makes the Upshaws look tacky and tawdry, and they're one of the number one black shows on Netflix currently. So,
I agree with you. I don't think this was the right way for Nene to handle this. I think this should have been
is it
handled.
ever the right way for Nene to handle anything?
That's true. But I mean, I think it could have been if she didn't go to social media, this could have been handled um better between her and Portia. I mean, they didn't go off in text messages going off on each other. It wasn't, but this doesn't make Nene look any better, and I think this was a poor decision for her to actually expose all of this the way she did.
Absolutely, child. I have gone ahead and opened up the phone lines. So if you want to go ahead and call in and talk with me and Tori about anything that you've seen today or anything else that you want to just discuss, the phone lines are going to be open for a few moments while we talk about Married to Medicine. As you know, last night we had our
Okay.
final Married to Medicine review on the Lean. If you watch that platform, and if you're not, you should. But Tori B, season 10 of Married to Medicine, the aftermath, everybody's fighting. Sweet Tea said that Carlos interviews low hanging Bravo fruit, and that he made a comment allegedly on her reproductive organs as a woman, and she did not take too kind to that. Simone and Toya have been on Carlos's show. They're
Right.
going ahead and stating that things like Quad and Heavenly pander to the audience in order to come up with storylines for the next season. And there was so much that happened that we don't know about. What are your thoughts on Married to Medicine before we take our final sip? Tori, before we take our final sip, oh, I like that, girl. I'm just coming up with stuff. But Tori, what did you think? And then we do have, oh, we got a caller. We're going to let the caller on. Oh, we got two callers. What'd you think?
So this season, with Quad exiting, um, we got a couple filler episodes. I wasn't too keen on it. I do believe that Sweet Tea had prior knowledge that she had some issues. Um, I do believe that Heavenly and Quad do pander to the audience, but that makes them the characters that they are, right? Like, this is a show. The audience, you got Quad's a fan favorite, so I agree with some of that. And Sweet Tea needs to, I don't know, baby girl needs to grow up a little bit. She also needs a stylist. So Greg, I don't know. You forgot you came on Quad show. She been there since the
Oh,
beginning. I
hell
don't
no.
know. Yeah, so I don't
They
know,
came on
baby.
Mariah's show. Let me just put that out there.
You know what I mean.
I don't know. I don't care what you mean. I'm telling you what I know.
You know what
Mariah's
I
show.
mean? She been there since the beginning. Who you think you is coming on the show thinking you could talk to her like she bugged. I don't know. I mean, she became the butt of a lot of jokes, and I feel like she realizes that now. So now she's standing up for herself. But I
Because
mean,
undeservedly so, in my opinion, she didn't do anything to those ladies to warrant that type of behavior, and I stand by that. I stand on that. What she didn't do anything to those ladies to
she
warrant that type
didn't.
of behavior. You know
She
what we're
did.
gonna go ahead and do, Tori? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna keep our callers waiting, but that's how I feel about it. She didn't do anything, and we're gonna continue it as a part of me and your final sip of the evening.
Okay.
Yes, the final
Yes.
sip, honey. We're gonna get into it. Sean, thank you for calling. Oh, you're the first caller.
Hey everybody.
Hey, I don't even
I
put my
wanted
wig,
this
do
uh where the wig at.
I?
I would just wanted to say for Nene, I think she had to go to social media with this
mm,
because she had to clear her name because this was petty what Portia did. So she had to let the producers know we don't have a problem. It was just her being petty because she getting a divorce. And also, Nene is bringing publicity to the show because what everybody gonna watch that episode, so that's
true.
gonna make the numbers go up. Especially if she did it right before the show about the air, it would have really been up because everybody wanted to see what's going on and how did it Cynthia work out and all this. So we're gonna watch the episode. So she had to clear her name so that other producers know that she's not the problem. It was petty stuff that Portia was doing.
Okay, so is she
And
warranted? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
and for Quad, I seen the
Oh Lord.
Patreon today.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah. What happened?
She uh Quad's family was really mad at what Simone did.
Oh.
But during the Patreon, She said that they told somebody else, which was probably Toya, to say it. Toya said no, she wasn't gonna say it. I believe it's Toya. But then they went to Simone, and Simone did it on purpose.
She sure did.
Well,
And
she
that
She,
was
did. She
they,
did it on
them
purpose
two
to
are the
sow
producers'
seed.
puppets, and I believe they went. The same producers was being messy and did the Hilton Head stuff. But Simone agreed to do whatever they asked them to do.
But Sean,
let's explain what she's referring to the part where Simone was referencing her great niece dying at her house.
Because
And
Simone didn't have to say the
and,
details.
and Simone, even though Quad was already crying and all of that, and she really tried to tell Simone not to say it, Simone still said it. Yeah, so that I wholeheartedly agree with you with that. That was messed
but Sean, didn't I say that them producers from day one that it had nothing to do with Simone in regards to the location being chosen? Didn't I say that?
I understand that, but
Okay.
Simone didn't have to agree to host the show. She could have said, "No, I'm not doing it." She could have said no if she really wanted to.
But do you think? But I mean, there are people who said no on that show throughout the years. There have been Mariah has said no, Quad has said no. What has happened with them?
They love Simone. They wasn't gonna do nothing to Simone.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm not coming against you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just asking. Well, I want to thank you
but
for calling.
okay. Have a great day.
Thank
Sean, you got
you.
anything else you want to say before you go? I'm sorry.
No, I think that's about it.
Sean, thank you so. Listen to me. You hear me?
Yes,
I give you a lot of hell because I know you can take it, but I do appreciate you. Okay.
I appreciate you too. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye. Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus, and baby, if it was no Ricky, it would be no me, and I'm telling y'all that from the bottom of my heart. Ricky pushed me, okay, and she still continues to do so. Ricky B, what's the tea?
What's the tea? Hey, Tori girl, it's been a long time.
Hey
Girl,
girl, how
it's
you?
a clubhouse
It's a
reunion. Okay.
reunion. It's a
Hey girl.
reunion. Let me tell y'all, we got started. We've been reviewing reality TV and Housewives since the
You gonna
pandemic
laugh.
started together for you. Come on, Joie Beauty,
I put it
period.
on. I've literally put it on before. So that was hilarious that you popped up.
That's funny.
If
Shout out
y'all
to Coco.
don't know, I got. Can you see it?
That's my lip gloss line, y'all. Shout out to Coco.
Come
He
on,
put together
Joie.
one day.
Yeah.
Today's show is being presented by Joie.
Period. Proud sponsors of Chase and his show. Amazing content coming out of this platform. Make sure you're subscribed,
Uh-huh.
followed. So let's get into it. I want to talk about Nene and Portia. So
Uh-oh.
y'all know I love to say two things can be true at the same time. I
Uh-oh.
feel like I feel like where Portia went wrong at is she should have never told the network it was because she had a problem with Nene. I think Portia doesn't want to be associated with Nene professionally because of her relationship with Bravo and networks and how she's been essentially blackballed from certain bigger platforms. She's been even reduced to hosting Baddies reunions. Like, granted, she's getting a bag, but it's very different from the Bravo universe.
Absolutely,
And
I agree.
so I think in Portia denying that role, she could have said, I don't have time. I'm going through a divorce. I don't feel like it. She could have put a number of reasons why.
Should never
But
put it on
today,
Nene.
right,
Right.
it's Nene when we've been down to the Dubai, when we cook, and we friends and we cool and we chilling, it's a little strange. Also, it depends. Like, we're friends, but you're not like my sister. Like, it's only a few certain small people. If I see you broke up, I'll reach out and be like, I hear you going through, because it could come off as nosy. I don't know, prying, whatever. But I don't really think that's the reason why Portia was upset at Nene. I think she used it as an excuse, but she might have wanted Nene to check in on her, dependent. But you can't say you didn't check on me from my divorce and then turn around and say we have problems and I can't film with her. It just doesn't make sense. Now, Nene's issue is I don't think, the network still worked with you. Portia told them you were problematic. They still decided to work with you. You proved to be on set that you weren't problematic and you weren't an issue, and that will carry way more than what Portia's talking about. So, I guess she's coming out, but it still shows her to be this what networks perceive as a liability or risk, where if we work with her, we're liable to get sprayed or accused or sued or whatever that case may be. So I just think she handled it. It went too far, and for her to be outside with Simon's new girlfriend is just way too far. And that
Okay,
shows like
thank you. I thought it was weird. I did. I gotta be honest.
you been knew what was going on because you know Simon and
Leonie.
her boyfriend are friends. So it's like it give like you've been kicking it with this girl and you didn't give me a heads up. So
Oh,
it's multiple layers. So I don't think it's redeemable. At
That
that
was taken this week. That picture with the new girlfriend.
yeah,
mhm.
that was new.
That was new.
Well, child, if she done threw me to the wolves and said it's and tried to stop my bag, I don't care about being out with the new girlfriend.
Period.
I
But
would have took no picture and posted it. I think that's
yeah,
just doing. I would have been polite. This is my boyfriend's friend. They both from Africa.
I'd have been
I ain't
like,
got to do with that, girl.
he brought her around, but I don't know that lady. I ain't give her my
I don't know
phone
her like
number.
that. But
Yeah.
I also do understand that, as you say, Ricky, two things to be true. I don't owe you nothing no more because of how you did me, and you did me wrong. You did me dirty. You know how hard I fought for my career, especially to rebuild my new life after my husband's untimely passing. And this is how you do me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's nasty.
She
I think
not showing her the same compassion she, you know what I mean? Like it's just weird.
it's nastiness on both ends. And I think to Chase's earlier point, we are not filming Housewives. And the way y'all act,
Okay, I just knew I was like, what is
you
Nene
would
going
think they're
through?
acting as if the cameras are around. And I can't think of the platform, but they talked about how reality TV for people who have extreme fame through reality TV, how it impacts the way they communicate in real life, meaning that these people operate as if cameras are following them even when they aren't. And that's what Nene gives me. Like, even when she got on and she said, she did that whole monologue about Portia, like, girl, be normal, relax.
So,
Cameras aren't following you. You're not on TV. Be a regular person. So that's all I have to say about that. Ain't got no mo. In terms of low down Simone, surround sound Simone, and low down Latoya, I don't see it for them. I
oh
get it.
Lord.
You know, Toya is Chase's girl.
No, Lord Jesus. Here y'all go.
Don't lie. Don't
You
lie.
know, me and Chase do get out about he has his favorites, but what I will say about Chase is he'll come around to be fair. He'll come
I
around to be
told you I have been opposing Toya for years.
fair. You
I
have,
couldn't
You've never
stand the
liked
bitch.
Toya.
I
never.
still can't stand the
She
bitch.
was like, Toya, well, her stinking ass running Eugene bag.
Tacky
And it's
ass
like, girl,
Toya.
calm down.
Yes, tacky ass Toya. There you go.
Oh Lord Jesus. Well, Ricky, thank you so much. You guys
Yes,
can
Ricky.
always see Ricky. Me and her had a dynamite episode of No Chaser TV Mornings. It's up there. It's actually the most viewed episode of No Chaser TV Mornings. And I can't wait to have her on again. Child, I've been trying to get her book, but this thing is busy,
I was
okay?
gonna say no. Chase is the busy one. He got all kind of bookings and shows and hostings going on. So tell him to book me again, y'all. Thanks for
No,
having me
she is
on.
always booked. She ain't never got to worry about that, but she needs to stop it with the mess. Thank you so much for calling
Love
in, Ricky,
y'all.
okay?
Bye.
All
Bye.
right. So we're gonna do the final sip where we give our final thoughts on the tea if we haven't already given them already. Tori, your final sip, anything you want to say?
I honestly, when this Potomac reunion comes on, I really don't want to. I don't want to give any more life to this Wendy NECA thing. I don't even want to hear about it. But I hope my good sis Karen is smart enough next time to get her a driver. Um, but child, the Bravo universe is exploding with so much stuff. Even though
I
all the shows are going off the air.
and it's so crazy because honestly, this was supposed to happen. The happy hour was supposed to happen on Friday, but it was so much going on. And then Karen, um, oh Lord Jesus, Karen just crashed. And I said, no, girl, we got to do it today. We got to go ahead and do it now. So we went ahead and did it today. I do want to say that I did go ahead and post a video asking everybody what show they wanted us to review. Love is Blind was wrapped, but it was a lot of Love is Blind. And I know Tori is a big Love is Blind fan. But Love is Blind had already wrapped basically. And I have never watched Love is Blind. So we weren't able to get onto that this season. So if you want to see Love is Blind, Shantae has a channel. She reviewed Love is Blind there. And the second most rated, most voted was Summer's House, Martha's Vineyard. So we're going to be doing Martha's Vineyard recaps on Mondays. Tori is a part of that panel, as well as somebody who is one of the most problematic,
Yes.
opinionated people who I know who has agreed to come out of retirement. So you will meet Jay as well, and Lord,
Oh, we used to argue. Child. That's
y'all pray for
oh,
me.
he's a GIB super fan. GEB. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he loves Green
Robin.
Eye. Yes, he's a Robin Dixon super fan,
Yeah.
more appropriately. So we may do the reunion. We may even do the reunion. I don't know.
That will
But
be interesting because I can't stand them heifers.
y'all pray for me. Pray for this channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Ricky, as well as Sean, for calling in. I appreciate y'all for supporting us. Over 40 people consistently on our very first one. We're hot on 100. I think the last I checked, we were at 97, maybe 98 now. So get us to 100 and keep us going and going and going and going. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to, there are other pieces of content on the channel. Me and Jasmine just did Bad and Bougie, excuse me, Bold and Bougie, which aired yesterday, episode 5. And right now we're having a heated debate as to whether or not Tamika's homophobic. And that's just a thing. So go watch it. And I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening, the rest of your week. We may pop in on Friday. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, thank y'all so much. Okay.